Hello and welcome. My name is Essie Dekwe and this is Serenity with Essie. If you're new to this channel, it's such a pleasure to have you. And if you've been following for a while, you already know what we do here. Serenity with Essie is a platform that encourages a shift in our everyday way of being towards wellness of the spirit, of the soul, and of the body. I've just finished a meeting online. I haven't got anything planned, but I thought let me just use this opportunity to speak to you guys. So this afternoon I'll be talking about a topic I have titled "Every road has a bend and every road has a bridge." And we do have a choice. Because the reality is, as long as we remain here on earth, there will be bends, there will be bridges, there will be difficulties. But what do we do when we get to the bend? Do we remain stuck in there so that other vehicles may crash into us? Or do we find ways to navigate the bend? As always, I share my personal experiences on Serenity with Essay in the hope that it makes sense to someone out there. Now, 2 weeks into this year, 2022, my feelings sort of took a plunge. And whilst I put on a facade, I knew deep down within me that I wasn't well. I went to see the doctors and nothing was wrong physically, but I was feeling low anyway. And like you do, you just keep pushing it because there are people who are dependent on you, not only physically, but for their emotions and psychological wellness as well. So it got to a point and I said to myself, Essay, stop fighting these feelings. Allow it to wash over you. Now, that may not make sense to everybody, but the reality is the more you fight the feelings sometimes, the difficult it is for you to find healing. So I couldn't find the feelings after a while, so I let it wash over me. But I've trained myself over time, please take note of this over time, to also realize that it was very unhealthy for me to remain in that feelings or in those feelings. So I needed to do something to get myself out of that. So what did I do? What did I do? One day it just clicked. I opened my wardrobe and I said to myself, goodness gracious, I say, what are you doing with these things? Although I had some good stuff in there, I also realized that I've been piling junks. So I packed them up. I packed the things I felt I no longer needed, and even a lot of the things that I needed, and I took them to charity. And as soon as I dropped the bags off at the charity shop, it felt like a heavy weight had been lifted off of my shoulders. And believe it or not, that was the beginning of my healing. That is, engaging in an act of kindness. I don't know what you do for yourself when you're feeling low mentally. It's important to nurture or cultivate that inner strength which we all have so that you can know what to do at any given time and come out of the other side. I'll tell you another thing I did. I looked through my phone, and again, this may not make sense to everyone, but I looked through my phone and there were some names that just needed to go. There were numbers that needed to go. And as soon as I did that, I filtered, the content on my phone. And as soon as I did that, I felt better. Life is a struggle. None of us is trouble free. But the reality is, our ability to continue to learn to make the right choice is important for our well being, is important for our growth, is important for our development. But I'm also aware that there may be people who are not self-governing, maybe due to mental health, maybe due to other issues. Those are not the ones I'm talking about. I'm talking about the ones who have that innate ability to make the right choice. Keep nurturing that ability. Keep learning to listen to yourself. Keep building on your resilience. Keep looking after yourself because you are the only one that knows exactly how you are feeling. And the reality is, when you are well, it's much easier to look after others that God has placed in your path. I hope this brief message makes sense to someone, and I do hope you're keeping well. Please continue to look after yourself. Life is tough. Life can be stressful, but you do have a choice. Keep nurturing that choice and keep staying well. Remember to like this video, share with family and friends, and leave me a message as well. This is Serenity with Say always. Take care and God bless you. Bye bye.